as my nephew would say, sweet. Realtors, this is sweet. Let me tell you about it. Loan modifications. I know many of you know about it. Some of you not so much as others. And why this is an absolute natural marriage, ideally suited for realtors. I've got a lot of friends who are realtors, and I know that you guys are bombarded by homeowners who are many times behind on their mortgage, but most of them want to stay in their home. Now, if you're like many realtors in different parts of the country, there's little or no equity in these houses. So they certainly aren't going to qualify for a new mortgage if there's no equity, and many times they're behind on their payments. So generally speaking, when you get a call from someone that wants to sell their house or wants to refinance their house, if there's no equity in it, they're behind on their mortgage, one option is a short sale. But most people, if given a choice between losing their home and saving their home, are going to save it. And the second option, simply thank them for calling and wish them the best of luck. The infinitely better option is called the loan modification. They are predicting more than 10 million of them in 2009. And the beautiful part of this, very simply, is a homeowner can have zero equity. He can be upside down on equity. He can have bad credit. We just got one approved where a gentleman and his family had not made a mortgage payment on a first or second for 15 months. And in spite of that, obviously they had horrible credit. They had now I want to say it's a 4.25, 40-year fixed rate mortgage. Well, with an 800 credit score, you can't get that kind of loan. So if ever there was an opportunity for people to lock in low rates with little or no equity and not a great payment history, or worrying so much about income to debt ratio, this is that opportunity. The other thing that is just not always so obvious is if someone calls and you present a loan modification to them, say they're behind on their payments, there's little or no equity, they're grasping at straws, and a loan modification is that straw. If they can't qualify for a loan modification, then the next logical thing for you to present to them would be the short sale, which of course is a commissionable event for you. A little bit about us. We have a network of law firms nationwide from San Diego to New York City, and there are 9 of them at total right now. There are no upfront application fees to find out whether the homeowner would qualify or not. If they do qualify, they are currently running a 97% success rate. And if they, for one reason or another, cannot do a loan modification for the homeowner, they offer a money-back guarantee. Now, as far as costs, the cost to the homeowner, if they have one loan, is $3,000. If they have 2, it's $4,500. How much do you make? Well, you can get paid one of 2 ways. If you want to do absolutely nothing but refer the leads to us, and we'll handle them in-house, and we do a loan modification, or I should say we qualify someone with a law firm to be accepted as a client, you would receive $500 if there was one mortgage and $750 if there was 2. If you want to do a little bit of work yourself, you'll make $1,500 if there's one mortgage and $2,500 if there's 2. And the work that I'm talking about is as follows. We have an online questionnaire. It's about 20 questions that you would fill out. Hit the submit button. It goes to our main office. Within 2 to 3 business days, you'll be notified directly from the law firm or the main office whether you've been approved or the client's been approved or denied. If they're denied, of course, you got to notify the homeowner. If they're approved, there will also be an attachment which will have the documents that you will then forward to the homeowner. Make sure they fill them out, explain it to them, ask them to print them out, and or if you want to print them out and fax them to them, whatever, you need to stay on these people to get them to fill out the documentation and get it either faxed or FedEx back to the main office. That's it. As soon as they get it to the main office, you are done. All you do is wait for the check to arrive in the mail, and they pay 2 times per month. That's really it in a nutshell. If you want more information or you'd like to speak with me directly, here's all my contact information. You're more than welcome to visit. Here are a couple of my websites. I've got about 10 of them, but these are my two main ones. And I look forward to chatting with you. If ever there was a natural alliance between loan modifications and an industry, it most assuredly is the realtor industry. Thank you so much, and may God richly bless you and yours today.